on page, where are we? 58, 3, 4, 5, 7. Right, am I doing them?
Yeah.
Right, all of them. Yeah, right, okay. I knew I would be, but it's okay. Right, so 3, I had put up the equations for you, but I'll go through them again, okay? Right, so number 3, right, says, sorry, I'll try and blow it up a small bit so you can read it a small bit anyway. Can you manage that? Right, cinema tickets for 1 adult and 3 children. So 1 adult, so called the adult's X, and 3 children, 3Y. No, a pen that writes would be very helpful. So 1 adult and 3 children cost me €27. And then it says 2 adults and 5 children will cost me €48. Okay? So then I'm done for a minute, right? So here I am. So this is, that's a 3, that's a 5. So that means multiply top line by 5 and the second line by 3. Okay, so that would be 5x plus 15y equals 135. Is that right? It is, yeah. 6x plus 15y equals 348 or 144. Okay, so both 15 now, but they're both pluses, so make one a minus. So I'll change the sign as the second line. That becomes a minus, that becomes a minus, that becomes a minus. They cancel. 5x take away 6x is minus 1x. Right, 135 minus the 144 is minus 9. So if minus x equals minus 9 plus x is equal to plus 9. Okay, then I have x plus 3y equals 27. So instead of that x, I'm putting in a 9. So it's 9 plus 3y equals 27. So that means 3y equals 27, take away 9. So that means 3y is equal to 18. And then divide by 3. So y is equal to 18 divided by 3. So that means y is equal to 6. So basically it costs €9 for an adult to go to the cinema and €6 for a child to go to the cinema. This is obviously a good few years ago. That's very cheap. Right? Okay? Are we okay? Right. Okay, the next one you had was number 4. Right, okay, so back to the questions for number 4. Okay, so number 4 is here. So a slot machine, that's probably too big now. No, it's okay. Is it? A slot machine takes only 20-cent and 50-cent coins and contains a total of 43 coins. So if we said the number of 20 cents are x's, so there's x 20 cents, as in if x is 30, there's 30 20-cent coins in there, right? And we'll say y is the number of 50-cent coins. So the total number of coins is 43. So that means if you take the number of the 20s and you add it to the number of the 50s, when you add them you get 43, right? Okay, and then the second one says the total value of the coins is 1310. So to get the total value, you'd multiply 20 multiplied by how many 20 coins you have. You multiply 50 cent by how many 50-cent coins, right? Now, I have a problem, right? That's 20 cent, that's 50 cent. The €13.10, that's not in cent. That's in euros, isn't it? So I need to turn that into cents, so it's 1310. Is that alright? To put it all into cent. Okay, so I can take away the book again and we'll solve. So top line is 1, that's 50. So if I multiply the top line by 50, I multiply the bottom line by 1. Okay, so that's 50x plus 50y equals 30. 2,150. Yeah. Then I have 20x plus 50y equals 1,310. Right, then you have to change the signs because they're both pluses, so that becomes a minus, that becomes a minus, that becomes a minus. And they cancel. 50x take away 20x is 30x. 2,150 take away 1,310 is a lot. 690, is it? 690, 790, 840. I think it's 840. Would that be right? Yeah. And then divide by 30, so it's 840 divided by 30. So that means x is equal to, that goes twice, and that goes 8 times, I think. Yeah, right, okay, so then you take the top equation, x plus y equals 43. You've just figured out that x is 28, so 28 plus y equals 43. So y is equal to 43 minus 28. So that means y is equal to 15. So in the slot machine there was 28 cent, 20 cent coins, and there was 15 50 cent coins. Right? I know they're hard to put them together, but we'll just do a few of them and move on.
Where did you get the 1,310?
It was, they said if you added up all the money from the 20 cents and the 50 cents, there was 13 euros and 10 cents there. Okay, but because this is cent, I turned this into cent. Okay, so 1310 is 1,310 cent. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, are we okay? Any more questions for me? Right, number 5 is next. Right, number 5. So a potter sells large and small mugs. Right, so a potter sells large and small mugs. 2 small mugs, so will we make x the small mugs? So 2 small mugs, 2x, and 1 large weighs 758. And then we have 4 small, which is 4x, 3 large is 3y, weighs 1882. Then it says, how heavy is each mug? Okay, so there we go. So again, they're not the same, so you have to multiply top line by 3, multiply the bottom line by 1, so that's 6x plus 3y equals I think that's right. Right, you can check me if you want, I don't mind. Plus 3y equals 1882. Right, then they're both pluses, so make one a minus. That means change the sign of the second line. They cancel, you get 2x is equal to 312? 392, thank you. Right, that makes life easier for me. 392 divided by 2 is 196, thank you. Okay, and then you take the top equation, 2x plus y equals 758. You've just figured out that x is 2 times 196 plus y equals 758. That's 392 plus y equals 758. Would it be okay if I put it over here? So that means y is equal to 758 minus 392, and that would be 2366. Thank you. Is that alright? Okay. That was number 5, was it? And then I've number 7 to do as well. Can I rub it off? Right, so number 7, again back to the book. So number 7 reads, some hens and a herd of cows are in a field. Between them they have 50 heads and 180 legs. Right, so let's do their heads. So if we say there's X hens, how many heads are there? There's X heads, isn't there? Because they all have 1 head each. Would you agree? Right, and then the cows, how many? There's Y, we'll say there's Y cows, so we'll say there's Y heads in the field. Would you agree? And they said all their heads add up to 50. This is a weird question. Right, okay. Then now we've X hens, so how many legs, we have X hens, so how many heads or legs do we have? 2X, don't we? Right, we have cows, we have Y cows, so how many legs does that make? 4Y. So when you add up their legs, you get 180. That's a really weird question. Right, okay. You'd have to know that hens only have 2 legs and stuff. We're townies, like, what's that about? Right, okay, multiply top line by 4.
Miss, did you do it?
Yeah, I will. Sorry, I forgot to do that bit. Multiply the bottom line by 1. Okay, because there's a 4 in front here, multiply by 4. There's a 1 in front here, multiply by 1. So 4x plus 4y equals 200. 2x plus 4y equals 180. That's a minus, and a minus, changing the signs. So you get 2x is equal to 20. So x is equal to 20 over 2. So that means x is equal to 10. So there's 10 hens inside the field. Right? Then x plus y equals 50. So that's 10 plus y equals 50. So move the 10, y is equal to 50 minus 10 when it comes over. So that means y is equal to 40. So there's 40 cows in the field. Okay? Now, I'm thinking I'm not going to go forward because there's a lot of people missing. Okay? So I'm going to give you some of the test yourselves questions at the end, right, for today. Okay? So we're going to do, for the rest of the day, we're going to do page 82, 62, and you're going to do numbers 1, number 2, number 3 we haven't done yet, number 4, number 6, and number 7, and number 8. Okay? So that's for the rest of today, and if you then don't need no homework, okay? Yes. Say that again? You didn't?